So let us continue our lesson, aquatic ecosystem. Just I told you about the three types of ecosystem, aquatic ecosystem, that is water ecosystem, that is fresh water ecosystem, estuaries, and marine ecosystem. Yes. Judy, please read it out.
Abiotic factors are non-living things in an environment. The major abiotic factors that affect aquatic ecosystem include water temperature, water depth, amount of light, oxygen level, water pH,
Salinity and rate of water flow.
salinity, and
Girls, you have gone for a field trip on a beach. Okay. The first thing when you put your feet into the water, what do you feel? You know the temperature of water. Maybe if you have gone in summer season, the water won't be that cold. If you have gone in a winter season, the water will be cold. So you will definitely see the temperature. See, that's what the living things, that's what the plants and the animals of oceans, they see that. They see the temperature of the water that is already maintained, the water depth, how deep the water is. Because according to that, how deep the water is, you can decide that what kind of animals you can find there. What kind of sea animals, what kind of fishes you will see there. Maybe whales. Whales, are they in the shallow water?
No.
They're in the deep water. They are in the deep water. Okay. Then water depth, temperature, amount of light. Hold on, girls. A minute. I'm sorry, girls.
Different temperatures, oxygen levels, and water flow rates. Estuaries are found where fresh water mixes with salt water, such as where a river flows into an ocean. Because of changes in river flow rate and the changes brought about by tides, the amount of salt in an estuary often changes. Organisms that live in estuaries must be able to live in an environment where salt levels are constantly changing.
So again, estuary is an area where fresh water mixes with salt water. This is the border. There is a border where fresh water and salt water, they get mixed. Okay? So you have fresh water, you have salty water, and there is a part where both of them mix. Okay? So estuary is something where both of them mix. Salt water and the fresh water, when they get mixed. Okay? So that is an area which is called as estuary. They have shown you in the map. Salt water, which is salty. Fresh water, which is very less salty. Both of them mixed, they are called as estuary. Okay?
Okay.
What kinds of organisms come to mind when you think of a lake? You might think of fish, dragonflies, or water lilies. Freshwater.
Talking about in fresh water like lakes and pond, you think that you have fishes like small fishes, you have dragonflies, you have lilies there. Those are kind of plants, or lotus.
Ecosystems can be found in lakes and ponds, streams and rivers, and wetlands. Organisms have adapted to the abiotic factors in each of these ecosystems. Click each image to learn more. Lakes and ponds are bodies of fresh water that are still or not flowing. Still water contains less dissolved oxygen than moving water. So the insect larvae, amphibians, and fish that live in lakes and ponds are adapted to low oxygen levels. In lakes and ponds, sediment and algae can block sunlight from passing deep into the water, but there's more light near the surface of the water. water. Aquatic plants in lakes and ponds take advantage of the available sunlight by growing in shallow areas or growing leaves close to the water's surface. Rivers and streams are areas of flowing fresh water. Organisms in these ecosystems have adapted to moving water. For example, river plants have deep roots or other specialized parts that attach to rocks and keep the plants from being pulled downstream. Wetlands are areas of land with shallow standing water for at least part of the year. Marshes, swamps, and bogs are all wetland ecosystems. Organisms that live in wetlands, including birds, reptiles, frogs,